convidado muito especial, Tyler Botelho.
I can bring this man down.
How the hell did she get in? She can bring down the whole corporation.
Peter, come out, destroyer.
That's a hacking group that's claimed responsibility for recent attacks on the CIA.
Hey Tyler, good to see you again, man.
Prazer.
Brasil.
Outra vez. Meu português não é muito bom, mas eu consigo falar um pouquinho.
Boa.
Welcome back.
Obrigado. But I know maybe you're more comfortable speaking in English.
English.
Okay, so because we really want to go a little bit more deeper in our conversation. So,
Okay.
but feel free to speak
Portuguese. I'll
Portuguese
try my best.
anytime you wish.
Fazer. O senhor também fala português?
Sim,
Yes.
but not English.
Mas não fala inglês?
No.
I started out, as many people know, on the Murphy Brown series, right? And I've been in a lot of different Murphy Brown, West Wing.
Dave, you heard from Frank? Wow, you know my name?
Just did Days of Our Lives, bunch of national commercials. And as you know, I'm also a musician, and I won the 2016 International Portuguese Music Awards. Okay. It's not only been a super long day, but to be surrounded by such great talent and the Portuguese community, and it happens to be my birthday today. Thank you to all my fans who worked so hard every 6 hours while I sat home in my Hollywood house, and they would write to me, I just got up. I just voted for you. And when I go to lunch, I'm going to come back and vote again. So thank you. I'd like to thank my family, my sister, Philomena, who's here with me, my co-writer, Mia Wave, and most of all, I would like to thank my best friend, my inspiration, my strength, and my God. Thank you, God. I've had my successes, there's no doubt, and I thank God every day for it. But, sometimes it gets a little tough, In this business, you got to be strong. And perseverance is definitely the key to succeeding in the entertainment business.
But tell us a little bit about, the struggle, the complication, the conflicts, the difficulty that, you passed through these 30 years. Give us some examples. What happened to you in your life?
Well, as you know, when I first came out here, I slept in my car for 2 weeks, before I got an apartment and got my first job. The fact is that the competition, Carlos, is just tremendous, man. You go on an audition and it's like, you got like 500 actors who are, auditioning for the same part, and only one guy's going to get it. So automatically, that's a struggle, because you're against the odds. You ask God, say, hey man, please, give me a break. Like I said before, perseverance is the key to it. You gotta keep knocking on those doors. You can't give up, even when you're down and out, and you're broke and you can't pay the rent or anything. Because eventually, if you keep at it and you believe in yourself, you get success. I again, thank you God, but I've had quite a bit of success, but I've had some rough spots too. The competition is crazy.
I be calling my spirits. The song I'm on.
Because I have a musical background, so in between acting jobs, I'll pick up. I produce music and I write music, so that helps me. So again, being so fortunate that in 30 years I haven't had to have a regular job. Like most actors in LA, they're bartenders or they're waiters or they drive Ubers. You know what I mean?
Ain't paid for the fucking food. Sir. I waited an hour to get my food, and when it finally did arrive, it was fucking cold. Apologize. And now you expect me to pay for it? You should fucking pay me. Sir, please. You should fucking pay me. You should fucking pay me. I'm telling you. Give me the money. Please take your hands off me. You should fucking pay me.
Tito.
I come in here every fucking week and drop all this fucking money. You should fucking pay me.
Please take your hands off.
Thanks, Johnny.
Gentlemen, I highly recommend to see the estimate. It's quite excellent.
It's always appreciated, Tyler. Thank you.
Have I struggled? Yeah, you know, I mean, it's so many different ways, you know. I've struggled more in the sense where, like, here's an example, right? You go on an audition, you beat out the 500 actors, right? You get booked, right? And the day before you get booked, the director cuts the part out. And this just happened to me not long ago. I auditioned, I got on tape, I did self-taping, the whole bit, right? He loved it, he loved it, he loved it. 2 days before we were supposed to shoot, he changed my character to a female character. He says, oh, you know, this character's going to be a female now. I was like, come on, dude, you put me through all this freaking
Process,
work,
right.
yeah, you know?
And then all of a
doing
sudden-
research, that's the other thing, you know, because I had to...
Did you get paid?
No, no.
Please visit change, man. Okay.
How bad? $20. I'll give you a hit. Come on, I know you want it. To answer your question, how do you prepare for it? What do you do to be different from the 500 actors who were
Or
up for
sometimes
this-
5,000,
Oh,
right?
sometimes 5,000, man. One of the things that we studied like, for example, because I went to UCLA and I went to the Beverly Hills Playhouse, is every actor, and it's what they call a trap. Every actor, like, will come in and, like, for example, if the character calls for him being angry, every actor is going to walk in there and go, rah, 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 I'm angry, right? But the actor that walks in there and says, hey, ay, 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 ay. You know what I mean? If you play the opposite, when you play the opposite, not only do you stand out from every actor, because every actor is going to walk in there and he's, like I said, if he's going to be angry, he's going to be angry, you know? But the guy who walks in there and he's chilled out and he just has that serious look in his eye, just to let you know, I'm pissed off, you know, instead of being over the top, you know. That's one main thing that works for a lot of successful actors. Don't be like everybody else, you know. That's one thing. The other thing is, and I do a lot, like I said, this movie that I got substituted by a female actress, is you got to do your research, you know. If you can, you ask the director, okay, this character, like, give me an idea of a movie that he might be like. So you go and you go to YouTube, download the movie, download the part, study that character. The other main thing that's very, very important is be off book. When you walk in that casting office, forget the script, man. Be off book. Know your lines. The night before, the day before, study those lines over and over and over. Because there's another big mistake. 90% of the actors are going to walk in there with the sides, you know, they call them the sides, which is the script, and they're just going to read it and read it and read it, you know, and 90% of them, they don't even get the callbacks. But the guys who walk in, you play the opposite, you know your dialogue. The minute you know your dialogue already, once you have it memorized, you already feel more comfortable. Even if you fumble a line, they don't mind if you fumble a line here or there, you know. Just make sure you get the basis of the scene down, you know. And of course, it helps to know most of your lines. But if you change a little line here, a little line, sometimes they even like that, you know. So that's my advice too.
Or maybe you, Dave. You're always asking me how things are at home. What? Whoever you are.
Healthy habits that you have, sports. How do you keep yourself mentally, emotional, and physically in shape? What do you do in order to have the balance to really always, you know, be ready for the call? Just some advice.
You know, many times, like the first thing that I do when I wake up in the morning, because I'm very close to Malibu. Okay, I'm about 15 minutes from Malibu. And Carlos, man, many mornings when I wake up, I get in my car. I go down to the beach, and I sit at the beach, I meditate for maybe an hour and a half. after I meditate in Malibu for a while, you know, an hour or so, I get back in my car and back to the jungle, you know, because this is kind of a jungle, okay? I mean, you know, the hustle, the bustle, the competition, and, you know, it's a big city, you know, it's Los Angeles, so there's always something going on. There's a plane going by, there's the fire truck, there's the bum on the street, you know, who's begging for money, you know. And then there's the good side, you know, there's the beautiful weather, and contrary to popular belief, you know, a lot of people say, oh, you know, LA, you know, they're all fakes and stuff, but that's not true. There's a lot of good people here, a lot of talent here, some of the world's best talent is here, and some of the kindest people are here. But because it's 14 million people, you know, of course you're going to have the bad with the good, you know. It's like any other place, you know, Lisbon, New York, Hong Kong, you know. So, but I love it here, man. You know, I've been here, what, 30 years, and I really like it, you know.
Tyler, I hope that, you know, you're going to have at least more 30 years of success.
I hope so.
I hope that in Portugal we will hear a lot of things about you. I hope that soon I will see you in Lisboa. Yeah, come and visit us. When are you planning to?
I don't know.
Last time we went out, we were hanging together, but that was about 10 years ago.
That was 10 years ago.
Something like that.
Yeah.
So when are you coming back to Lisbon?
Hopefully, man. I haven't been to Lisbon or the Azores in 10 years. You know, so I'm not quite sure when I'll be back, but I would love to go to Lisbon and see the motherland.
So, you know, Tyler, once again, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hey guys, you know, we got here one very successful person. Thanks, he's Portuguese. He's been sharing with us a lot. You know, a couple things just to remind that I always keep saying, be authentic, be yourself. Play your part the way you are, and doing probably what is not expected. And that's one thing that, you know, Tyler revealed as part of his success, which is fantastic. And, you know, keep the balance. Even, you know, successful and very busy people as well, they have to stop sometimes, recharge the energies, go somewhere else, do meditation or do sports or do things that really you feel good about it. If you have any questions, Tyler will try to answer, and myself.
Absolutely.
And a big hug, okay? Big hug.
James.
Ciao!
Muito obrigado.
Ciao, sexy bodies and spiritual souls!